Happy Tuesday, everybody. I just wanted to let you guys know. I know I talked to a few of you guys about this, but those of you that don't know, I'm planning on starting a blog or vlog. I haven't decided on which one I want to do yet, about mental health. I think it's something that needs to be touched on. We always talk about wanting to get healthy and we wanting to go to the gym, get our nails done, get our hair done, doing all this stuff, eating clean. But we need to take care of our minds. We tend to neglect our mental quite often, and I think it needs to be addressed, especially in the African American and Latino community. It's something that we typically don't talk about because we feel that it's taboo or we tend to dismiss it, and it needs to be brought up. Um, Even though I would like to, I want my focus to highlight the on things on how to take care of your mental and how to stay mentally healthy and some things that you can do. We also have to, of course, touch on the dark side of things. We have to talk about the different things that potentially somebody could go through, the different disorders. We have to talk about schizophrenia. We have to talk about PTSD. We have to talk about depression, so forth and so on. In order for us to get to a good place and to know how to handle situations, we have to know where it stems from. So, like I said, I wanted to do this because we tend to not talk about it, especially in the Black community, in the Latino community. I know with me growing up, me being a great niece of a pastor, I was always told you pray about things and you bring it to the altar and leave it at the altar because God's got it, which is 100% correct. However, sometimes God gives us things to help us out. Sometimes we need that professional opinion. Sometimes we need that medication because it may be something that we can't control. People have to keep in mind that with some of these disorders and some of these diagnoses, it's something that you can't control. It could be a chemical imbalance. It could be due to a traumatic situation or multiple traumatic situations that causes you to get knocked off kilter. So it's something that we definitely need to talk about, we need to discuss. Um, One of the things I want to do, or one of the reasons I should say, why I would like to do this is because those of you that have known me or who are a part of my family, I have lost multiple relatives to suicide, and also mental illness, or who are affected by mental illness. So I have my own personal journey on it as well. I have suffered from depression over the last couple of years, on and off, because you're always told to, as happy and bubbly as I am, you and a lot of you guys are probably going through this right now. You're happy, you're putting on a happy face, you're out there doing things, but behind closed doors, you're going through it, and you feel like you have nobody to turn to. So I want to do this blog so people have an outlet, so they have a resource that they can use to get help if they need it or to talk about it. So please stay tuned for it. Please support me. If you have any feedback, any feedback is good feedback. You will not hurt my feelings whatsoever. Or if you have any recommendations on how to put it together, any topics that you would like to talk about dealing with mental health and or mental illness. Um, I'm hoping to get it off the ground mid-July. So stay tuned for it. Big shout out to Kamisha Johnson, who I'm going to be reaching out to quite a bit, but I know we've had talks before and we really do need to change this. Her and I were tagged in a message from Bianca Rhodes, who went to a conference at Metro State this past weekend, and this puts things into perspective for you on how important this is. 11.8 black males in Minnesota have attempted suicide. 11.8. The national percentage is 9.8. So you guys do the math. So in a nutshell, we need to get this done. We need to support each other. We need to know how to talk to someone who may be having mental illness issues or may be suffering from depression or, things like that, we need to know how to talk to people. We need to stop dismissing it. We need to understand that it is a sensitive situation and it's not going to go away unless we take care of each other and ourselves. So please stay tuned for this. Again, shout out to Misha. Shout out to Sonny Brown, who I'm going to be reaching out to on this whole blogging thing. Shout out to my best friend Bianca. Thanks for being in my corner and encouraging me to do this. And you guys stay tuned. Talk to you later. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay blessed. One love.